Hello everyone. Welcome to a short history of typographic evolution. Today, we'll be looking at some of the iconic typefaces and how we've arrived at the type families that we have today. The black-letter typeface, often referred to as Gothic, was a script used throughout Western Europe from approximately 1150 well into the 17th century. We often hear the black-letter typeface associated with the name Johannes Gutenberg. The reason is that Gutenberg, as a blacksmith, printer, and publisher, introduced printing to Europe and carved out the Textura typeface when printing the Gutenberg Bible, one of the first books printed in Europe. The signature style of this typeface is the dramatic contrast between its thin and thick strokes. There are four major font families within the black letter category. They are Textura, Rotunda, Schwabacher, and Frankter. The black letter typeface remained in use in Germany till the early 20th century before it finally fell out of favor. Today, black letter typefaces are still used in headings, logos, posters, and designs. Since 1455, when Gutenberg first invented the black letter typefaces, the rapid spread of movable type printing across Europe produced additional Gothic, half-Gothic, and Gothic to Roman typefaces. In 1490, Claude Garamond from Paris, France, developed the first true printing typeface, Garamond, not designed to imitate handwriting, but draws on rigid geometric principles. Garamond is a group of old-style serif fonts. Other commonly used old-style fonts include Palatino, Jensen, Bembo, and Castellon. Garamond also begins the tradition of naming the typefaces after the designer himself. In 1500, an Italian printer by the name of Aldus Manutius created the first italic typeface, one of the first typeface variations. In 1557, in order to simulate handwriting, French typographer Robert Grenion developed the first cursive typeface. Fast forward to 1757, the first transitional Roman typeface was introduced by John Baskerville. This typeface increased the contrast between thick and thin strokes. It had a nearly vertical stress in the counters, as well as very sharp serifs. In 1780, Firmin Didot from France and Giambattista Bodoni from Italy developed the first modern Roman typefaces. The modern typefaces carry the transitionals to the extreme. Thin strokes can be described as hairlines, and they now have a fully vertical stress. In 1815, Vincent Figgins designed a typeface with square serifs. These later become known as slab serifs. Common slab serifs include Rockwell, Egyptian, and Clarendon. In 1816, William Castellon IV produced the first typeface without any serifs, which later became known as sans serifs, but at the time was ridiculed. In 1927, Paul Renner designed Futura, a geometric sans-serif font. Its geometric shape bears visual representation of the Bauhaus design style of 1919 to 1933. In 1928, Eric Gill created Gill Sans, often categorized as humanist sans. In 1954, a Swiss artist, Max Miedinger, created Helvetica, the most popular typeface of our time.